This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
This is Boxing Before Dark.
Boxing.
Boxing.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Before.
Boxing.
Boxing Before
Dark. This is Boxing Before Dark.
Well,
Okay, ready?
let's do the thing.
We're back.
Boxing Before Dark is back, bitch. Took a little time off. Went to the countryside. Went to the seaside.
Globe traveling.
Yeah, had to do a little globe trotting. Man, it's like 10, 11 hour flights, nonstop. I don't know. I would think I would prefer a stop.
No, you don't.
I've traveled with
So
lots
ass.
of stops. But like sitting cramped for like 12 hours straight, it's not very pleasant. I couldn't sleep for
No,
shit.
but it takes half the time as if you have a stop.
Yeah, it does take longer. Get to stretch your legs, reload on snacks.
I guess. I'm just tough it out person. The longer the flight, the better.
Well, but we're not here for my fucking traveling stories. If you want, we were talking about it before we started. So you're gonna have to go to Patreon. Look at that. I'm already back in the swing of things. Plug in the Patreon.
So professional.
Yep. Man, just really quickly, how was, you went to 173?
I did. It was super cool. I was so devastated that Rod Tang didn't fight though.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
He was like 40% of why I bought a ticket. But I got to see the one-armed Canadian,
Yeah.
Peacock. I did see him lose, but that was still pretty fun. People, I guess, didn't know who he was. I could hear people in the crowd being like, "What arm?" Like, "Oh!" And when he punched the guy with his nub, the crowd would go wild. It was great. But yeah, it was just super fun. A super long day, though. Even with the couple cancellations, I think there was 17 fights.
Jesus.
So, definitely worth the $100. I'll say that. But it was a good time. Got to see Super Bond. That was a long time ago. I don't remember any specifics, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a...
Muay Thai
weeks.
is way better than MMA, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, the one was a lot more fun than Ryzen. And I don't think it's just because it was a bigger card. Like...
Well, kickboxing and Muay Thai is like all action.
Yeah, this one was in a cage. It did have some grappling stuff, but... Because the ladies... What was... She's not the hand. What's the girl's name?
Stamp?
Fuck. Stamp, yes. She's MMA, right?
She competes in all the sports for one.
Okay, well, it was an MMA fight, so I think that was part of it. And they had two old Japanese guys go at it. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that MMA one, that one.
Uh-huh.
But they weren't doing a whole lot of grappling, and when they were grappling, they were actively trying to, submit each other.
Yeah, they had one like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or something. I went to the bathroom and bought some beer and stuff. I wasn't sitting through that. But...
Oh yeah, that one. Like I've been catching up on the card, and I kind of tuned out after like 3 minutes.
The arena emptied. It was crazy. Like I'd say 3/4 of the people went to the bathroom during that one.
Intermission.
Yeah, but no, the whole card was fun though as a whole. Japan is really quiet, so it didn't have the same feel as like watching one on TV when it's in Thailand. But
yeah, I did notice when I was rewatching that the crowd is not the best.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was none of the like series of knees with people screaming
Yeah.
at each knee. Yeah.
Let's get to some news. Fucking not breaking, but breaking my heart. Janibek
Ugh.
pisses hot.
What a fucking idiot.
Swears
Right.
up and down that he did that. Like, I haven't changed my regimen at all. The first time I was tested by VADA, everything came back clean. I haven't changed my vitamin regimen or my supplement regimen.
Yeah. Well, and what did he test positive for? It sounded like some fucking radioactive chemical,
Jesus.
like meldonium or something.
I
It's
didn't
not,
see what
but-
it was, but
The name is funny. Give me a second. Everybody just says banned substance.
yeah, that's
I
all
wish
I've been
they-
seeing.
Yeah. No, I saw it. It starts with an M and it sounds radioactive.
It may very well have been.
Anyways, I'm not gonna find it quickly enough. But yeah, it just I mean, I'm not super surprised, but it makes me sad. And he's just fucked himself. Like, he already had trouble getting fights. This is gonna make it worse.
Yeah, definitely. There's this old some old post on, I think, Reddit or something that I saw is like, what's like a life hack or secret tip you have? And it's whenever there's like a disaster, a man-made disaster in whatever region, travel there because no one wants to go there. So there's like everything. There's not going to be a lot of tourists around, and like
Oh yeah.
security's
I've
going to
seen
be
this one.
beefed up and everything if it was like a violent event. And so I'm thinking now might be the perfect time to fight Janibek because he's going to be under a lot higher scrutiny.
That's true. And I did find it. The substance is meldonium.
You almost had that.
I was pretty close.
Yeah.
So it just sounds like something at the bottom of the periodic table.
What is that? Meldonium.
Give me a second. Da-da-da-da. So it was banned in 2016, so it's probably pretty new. And it's famous from Russia and the Eastern Bloc. Cardiovascular, neurological, and medical conditions is the proper use. So I assume it helps with your cardiovascular
Yeah, stamina.
stamina, yeah. It's a metabolic modulator, altering enzyme reactions in the body. Maria Sharapova used meldonium before the ban.
That explains that. She was really successful in her. She was a tennis player?
Yeah.
Okay, because like I
Well,
know that
before it was banned, people just used it openly because it wasn't
name. Oh yeah,
banned.
because it wasn't. Yeah.
So its proper use is to treat problems with brain circulation. And has been reported to improve mood, motor symptoms, dizziness, and nausea. So, anyways, it's an old school Eastern Bloc performance enhancer, which tracks for Janibek, I guess.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. He's from Kazakhstan, so kind of makes sense.
Yeah. But it's been around since the, I think, 80s, but only got banned in 2016. So nobody agrees if it actually enhances your performance or not.
Interesting. Bro science.
Yeah. Speaking of testing positive, though, Matthias popped for Osterine.
I saw.
But then he
that-
didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I saw that he was in trouble, but then he wasn't. What?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't in my phone at that time.
I haven't gotten. I don't think anybody has really said why they say it wasn't a problem. So they changed their mind in 3 days. So it's not because of an investigation or anything. And he did test very low, like Ryan Garcia. But I wonder if the B sample came in not positive. Everybody reported the A sample was positive, and then the B sample wasn't. But I haven't seen anything concrete on that. But that's the only reasonable explanation I can think of for the 3-day turnaround on him not being in trouble. But who was it? It wasn't Vada that said it wasn't an issue. It was, is it the WBC? It was the belt organization.
Yeah, that I remember seeing that they weren't going to hold it against him.
Yeah, that's also very weird. So probably they just don't want to cancel the, because he's Puerto Rican? Cuban.
Puerto Rican.
They don't want to cancel the main event on their Puerto Rican card. I think is all it is. So, but people are especially pissed that Matthias popped because that guy died after their fight. So now everybody's calling him a murderer because he probably was on steroids when he killed a guy. I don't think you can do that, but I mean,
that's a little bit of a reach.
Yeah.
Man, but it comes with my personal mantra of like everyone's on something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this looks really like belt corruption to me, so I'm not very happy about it, but it is what it is, I guess.
I don't know if this is speaking of belt corruption, but Moses Atalma and Lawrence Okoli are
For a WBC eliminator.
fun.
Is it?
No. No, I can only hope that Atalma puts Okoli out early.
Okoli is so boring.
He's a negative fighter for sure.
But at least they're both coming off of wins.
For Atalma, yes, but for like Okoli, it's like I guess you can call that a win.
I mean, he's had a couple wins in a row. They're just not very good competition, I think.
And they're not very
Hasn't
exciting to watch.
Yeah, he's got 3 wins in a row, so I can't really complain about that. But
it's weird that Okoli ends up in that position. Well, no, not so much. You said he got 3 wins in a row. Heavyweight is like desperate for anyone they can get.
he's got the WBC silver.
Okoli does?
Yeah,
Okay, so he's earned it. Well,
kind of. Yeah, I do not care about this fight for many reasons, but Okoli is so fucking boring.
some other orders from the WBC. Ben Whitaker versus Joshua Buatsi. I think this is a good step up for Whitaker.
Yeah. I gotta look up which one is Buatsi. I forget what he looks like.
Fought Callum Smith. I think that was his first
Okay.
loss.
Yeah. I recognize him. Obviously I recognize him, but I just need a picture. Yeah, that could be fun. I kind of hope Whitaker loses. He's not going to, but I kind of hope he does.
Because he hasn't been doing a whole lot of the dancing shit, though, has he? Seems like he kind of
No,
stopped.
I just don't like him.
Mm.
He's the one who pulled the guy over and then hurt himself, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Come on, Leo. You can't cheer for that.
I liked him when he was doing the dancing stuff. It was like Emmanuel
I didn't
Augustus,
like him then either.
Emmanuel Augustus 2.0.
No, not nearly as cool as Emmanuel Augustus.
Another one, Mbili versus Shiraz. Man, I
wanted the rematch.
I did too. I was gonna say I'm this. This is a decent. This is actually a good fight, yes, but Lester Martinez and Mbili got unsettled business.
Yeah. Well, and Lester Martinez, I think, will win the rematch. I think Mbili's slightly ducking here. Lester was making good adjustments, and
Absolutely.
Mbili was not. So. But what's this an eliminator for again?
168.
Which would be Crawford now, right?
Yes. Well, no, not
Kind of,
anymore.
maybe no. Oh, right. No, not anymore. Because Crawford got stripped of the WBC.
Because he didn't want to pay extortion fees.
Whiny.
Yeah.
Whiny.
I think they were talking about it in Discord a little, like an hour or so ago, about how like the other organizations have set percentages that they take of purses, and the WBC doesn't, and they take like a percentage of overall income, I guess.
Okay, that does sound kind of shit.
It's a little funky. I think Terrence Crawford was good. It was a good move to stand on his business for that one, because like he paid the other ones, so it's not like he doesn't want to. He just doesn't want to pay the sanctioning fees.
Right, he just doesn't agree with the WBC.
Yeah, they're wanting like a bigger slice for reasons.
Yeah, no, I hadn't heard the specifics there. I guess that makes sense. Like, I assumed it was also a set percentage. He just didn't like how high the percentage was. But if it's not,
they don't operate the same as everyone else.
Yeah, I can see his point.
Tinfoil hat. They're saying that, like, the chat was saying that, like, the WBC is intentionally making shit look really bad to give Turkey and Dana White better clearance for the Ollie reform.
Yeah, I saw, not just on Discord, I saw that in a couple places. They might use Terrence Crawford for that, but I don't know if Terrence is doing that on purpose. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's his situation is just convenient for them to.
Yeah. He has been having a bit of a meltdown on Twitter, though, that I have not been following. Because one of the things I like about Terrence is he's usually pretty quiet and just does his stuff. I follow him on Instagram where he's not crazy. He just puts up, like, training videos and hunting videos and stuff. Because he likes to hunt and fish.
Yeah.
But his Twitter seems to have gone off last week.
Yeah, I guess that's the difference between the two platforms, because I don't use Twitter either, so I don't really know the full extent of the meltdown or what he's been saying.
Yeah, I guess probably the guys over on B-Sides will have Twitter.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that Alex doesn't have Twitter.
Usyk wants to fight Deontay Wilder.
Nice.
Is this a good one?
I guess.
Is this a good move?
I think Usyk should retire. I've said this a bunch. Who's left that he actually needs to beat? Fucking nobody. He's beat everybody twice.
If I were to say anyone, I would say Deontay Wilder. But with his recent history, kind of puts that out of the picture.
Yeah, like, I can kind of see it. He's the last big name from that era
Yes.
that Usyk hasn't fought. But Wilder has looked so shit lately
Yeah, exactly.
that I guess in history people will forget and it'll look like another good name on his resume in like 10, 20 years. But right now, I don't think it adds anything to Usyk's resume. Not fighting Deontay Wilder in 2026. It just doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of well, there's money to be made here, I suppose. I suppose that
I
could
don't
sell.
even know if it will sell that good. Maybe the casuals that haven't seen Wilder fight in
A few years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if the last Wilder fight you saw was Fury 3, maybe you would be excited. But like even if they saw Zhang beat the crap out of him, I don't know if they would be excited to see Usyk do the same thing.
Or if you saw Parker piece him up, you want to see Usyk do it better?
I think Usyk might actually get the knockout, but like it's not going to be a stunning like knockout. It's going to be an accumulation, make you sad for Wilder knockout. Like I don't know. I guess somebody's excited for this. I am not excited for this. I would rather see Usyk fight. Well, I wanted to see Usyk fight Parker, but Parker fucked that up. So
No. What was Howard Foster? Was that the referee for Wardley Parker?
yeah.
I still say he fucked it up.
Well, he did. Yeah, that was the most Brit of Brit stoppages ever. You can't stop a fight after 4 misses. Like the last punch landed in that fight was from Parker. Such a shit stoppage.
What else do we have on here? Callum Smith and David Morrell are all but set. It's all but official.
I like Callum Smith, but he's getting to the end.
Yeah.
Like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's towards the end of his career. Unfortunate, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah, I want Callum Smith to win, and he might. I don't think he's completely washed, but this might be a good fight.
David Morrell looks shaky, even though the guy was on like every PED in the pantry or in the cupboard. He looked shaky, but yeah.
I hope Callum Smith can pull something out. I would like him to get this win.
Would that seal David Morrell's career? Like relegate him to the B tier?
It might. Like losing to Callum Smith now, it's gonna hurt you.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah, like. But. Yeah, Callum Smith's just getting too old, I think. I know he's not, like, ancient, but he's taken a couple pretty bad beatings, I think. Oh, he is pretty ancient, actually. I take it back. I know the higher weight classes you get to be older, but he's 35.
That's still, like, up there in years.
Yeah. Well, and he took an ass kicking from Canelo, and he took an ass kicking from Beterbiev. Like, gotta add up, right?
Yeah. He's been doing all right, though, hasn't he? He's been putting them together.
He's had 2 wins. Yeah, but, I mean, Carlos Galvin, and then he beat Buatsi. So
surprised me in the Buatsi fight.
I was so happy. That was a pretty clear win too, I thought. I know one of the cards was really close, but
competitive but clear.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope Callum Smith pulls out another win. I don't have any feelings about David Morrell, so if it ruins his career, I'm okay with that.
Eat shit, David Morrell. That's what I just heard.
Yeah, that's what everybody heard.
Oh,
You know who can eat shit? I know we're not there yet, but Tension can eat shit.
Oh,
I'm
eating.
I'll wait.
I'm eating Dookie right there with him. I don't know if this is eating shit, but this is not the most impressive class for the Hall of Fame. Triple G, 100%. I'm 100% behind that. But Nigel Benn and Antonio Tarver, I'm not too sure about either of those.
See, I don't think any of them are super strong contenders. I don't know if Triple G should be first ballot, to be honest. But like, he was really good, but was he amazing? Or did he just have really fun fights?
Really fun fights. I think some of the intangibles here, like
He lost the biggest ones, though. Well, he lost the Canelo one, but...
yeah, 2 Canelos, I guess.
I do think Triple G should be in the Hall of Fame. I just don't know if he's first ballot. I'd have made him wait. But...
I'd have made Antonio Tarver wait.
Is this his first time up for it?
It's got to be more than the first, not the first time. He's been inactive for quite some time.
Yeah.
So is Nigel Benn, obviously.
Nigel Benn, I'm fine with him getting in. Mostly just, I guess, because of the rivalry with Eubank. Like, that's been fun. And I think now is a good time to put him in after his son had the whatever.
Blah.
Yeah. But Antonio Tarver, I'm not going to lie, I'm not 100% sure who Antonio Tarver is. I don't think I ever watched any of his fights. He fell in that time when I just didn't watch boxing as much as I do. I only watched the small weight classes when he was fighting.
You got any excuses tonight, Roy?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who he is.
He was also in Rocky 6.
I did not watch Rocky 6. 6 is too many.
I think it's good. I think it's worth watching. If you're not doing anything else, then it's worth giving it a gander.
Yeah, I don't have an opinion on Tarver because I don't know enough about him, I guess. But they have him as a color commentator sometimes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Like, I guess Triple G does a lot of amateur stuff. Like, outside of just boxing. He's been good for boxing.
Yes.
Because he got elected as the president of something, right?
I think the Asia Boxing Association.
I think he got,
Or
like,
was
really recently, like, last week.
Yeah.
President of the National Olympic Committee. No, that was last year. I swear to God, he just got elected to something.
I saw it on Instagram. He got something. I think it was
World Boxing President.
Okay.
That's what it is.
President of Boxing.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah, so he's going to be in charge of amateur boxing going into the Olympics.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got ghosted by his energy drink company. I was trying to order some,
Yeah.
and they stopped replying.
I don't think they ship to the U.S., do they?
Small amounts, yes, but they don't.
Okay.
They don't sell commercially here. Oh, I think that's all we got in the news.
Yeah, I'm sure we missed some stuff,
For
but we
sure.
could always bring it back.
Well, let me throw some notes in here. Fucking social media handle, LVX Media Net, all one word. It's a fucking blast. Yeah, it's not really a blast. Follow us anyway. Wherever you're listening, if you could hit us with a rating, really helps push us up the search algorithm. The fucking notorious algorithm. And you heard the mention of B-Sides. Josh over on B-Sides. If you want to hear some of his rants, or if you want to read some of his rants, then go to lvxmedia.net.
We should open up comments on the bottom of the articles somehow.
I can do that. I thought they were open by default, but I'll check.
I thought I checked and I couldn't, but maybe not. If they're not there, they should be.
Yeah, if they're not there, I can make them available. All right, let me do this. Dandruff doesn't just affect your hair, it chips away at your confidence. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be this way. It's time to say bye to Flakes with Flakes. Flakes isn't a scented wash you get from the grocery store that just masks the problem. It's a powerful, medically formulated treatment designed to get to the root of the toughest dandruff. Flakes works fast to control the flaking, calm the itching, and soothe the redness that's on your scalp. And here's another pro tip. Flakes will also help with that stubborn beard druff if you have that too. Imagine feeling completely free to wear whatever you want, whenever you want to. Imagine just focusing on your day and not on your scalp. That's the difference that Flakes makes. Go to lvx.be/flakes for a nice little discount while you help us out a little bit in the process. Don't settle for temporary fixes that smell like the produce section of your grocery store. Fight back with a shampoo that dermatologists trust. lvx.be/flakes. Do you have that nagging feeling of being exposed when you're online? In today's world, a simple antivirus isn't enough. Your digital life, your photos, your bank accounts, your family's privacy, it all needs more than just a basic firewall. You need Malwarebytes. Malwarebytes is your complete shield against the chaos of the internet. The powerful next-generation antivirus instantly quarantines threats, locks down malware before it can do any damage. But it doesn't stop there. It includes an ultra-fast, ultra-private VPN to encrypt your connections, keeping your location and data private while you're on public Wi-Fi. Plus, the integrated ad blocker makes your browsing cleaner and faster. Whether you're protecting your personal machine or securing the whole household, Malwarebytes is a plan for you. Go to lvx.be/mwb to find the subscription that's right for you. Don't wait for the next error message. Take control of your digital peace at lvx.be/mwb. And we go into the Wayback Machine. Match room at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on November 15th. It was chilly in the stadium. You know what was fucking cool? They I went up to the beer counter and I had been buying 2 at a time.
Easy to carry.
That's what I'm used to. You're only allowed to buy 2 in the US. You can't buy more.
Oh. Only 2?
You
That's
can,
crazy.
If you buy more, you have to have other people there with you.
The States is so lame about alcohol.
It's
it
weird.
Sucks.
So I asked can I get a whatever the brew was, I forget the name, Madri or something like that. And they're like, how many do you want? I was like, shit, how many can I get? Like, you can get up to 4, and they put a little carrier. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Fuck me, I can get 4 of these?
That's what Canada does at university games, and the rider games you can get 6.
Jesus.
Well, they assume it's not just for you.
That's a poor assumption on their part. It's like, I was there, I got there for first belt. I was waiting outside to get in and whatever. I was there for first bell. So, like, there was nobody else there. It was really sparsely... the crowd was really sparse. But
They always are at the beginning.
so I was getting like 4 of them, and so I'm just sitting there by myself with my beers. Like, there's nobody else around. Like, man, this is cool.
And then you accidentally drink them too fast because they're just sitting there, and you might spill them if you don't.
Somebody spilled one of my beers, actually.
Yeah.
He replaced it for me, but it was all good. So Mikey Talon gets the KO5 over Faizan Shahid.
I don't know either of these people.
Yeah, it was they were like whatever, kids. These aren't in running order. I just kind of the order I had them in before. Richard Riakpour knocked out Tommy Welsh in 2. By that point, I remember people were starting to fill in around me. And they're like, I just hear, like, who are these people?
Yeah.
All right. That's fun. Ishmael Davis versus Sam Gilly. There was a lot of cheering for Sam Gilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too bad he lost.
Adam Azim stops Kurt Scooby in 12. This was where I was starting to feel my drinks a little bit. I was I said in the chat, if you can hear the crowd, you're gonna hear one lone voice cheering for Kurt Scooby, and it's gonna be me.
And it was true.
Yep. There's a little there were some people booing just because they said he's from the U.S., but I'm like, whatever. And it went poorly. Kurt Scooby just could not find an answer for anything Adam Azim was doing. The guys sitting in front of me, they heard me cheering for Scooby, and they're like, "Why are you cheering for him?" I'm like, "'Cause I'm American too." And they're like, "Oh shit, you're American." Yeah, been here the whole time.
Yeah,
And-
you didn't notice.
Yeah. But and then they turned and looked at me with like these shit-eating grins. I'm like, "You motherfuckers!" Like, yeah, you got it. You were right. But I remember the chat saying Adam Azim is someone we should start taking seriously.
Yeah. I kind of thought people were taking him seriously before this, but I guess not.
Not as much. Like, the Lipinets was a good win, but this was like better. So
This was definitely better. Yeah. Like, Kurt Scooby is decent competition for most people.
yes. So somebody, Brit, to keep an eye on at 140 now. So that's fun.
The Assassin. That's way too cool of a nickname for him.
For Azim,
Yeah,
AAA.
I guess.
Oh boy, Jack Catterall stops Ekau Essuman in 11.
Yeah, this was a hard watch.
It was, I was feeling myself at this point, so I was all over it. I'm like, Jack Catterall is training with Bozy Ennis. He went out to Philly. He's going to do the silly shell. It was about this fight that I realized that everybody sitting around me were like casual fans. Because
It took you this long to realize?
well, like, we were talking boxing, so it's like, okay. Yeah, they seem to be passionate fans. But
Fair enough.
no, let me rephrase that. It's not that I realized they were casuals. It's I realized I was a fucking nerd.
You're a degen, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a degenerate. Because I'm sitting here talking about Jack Catterall's new trainer, and
This is true.
and
This happens to me a lot.
and there was, And they're like, I got blank stares. They're like, their faces went blank. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, man, I'm the fucking weirdo here.
You did fly across the ocean to go to a boxing match. I mean,
It just so happened to be happening while I was there, so I did plan around it. Since it was there, I made plans.
yeah, I just mean like boxing was important enough to you to work it into your holiday.
Yep.
Like lots of people would be like, "Oh, guess I'm gonna miss the Eubank Ben rematch because I'm on holiday."
Nope. I'm gonna go. I'm fucking going to it. I'm gonna figure out how to ride the goddamn subway, the tube.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I fell asleep partway through this one. Had to rewatch it.
Yeah.
The cards are just at a bad time for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's understandable.
It's not because the fight was that bad, but it did make me sad. I liked cheering for Esuvin, even though I didn't think he was gonna win.
But is Jack Catterall back?
He might be. But, like, do I care? I think is the bigger question. I don't like Jack Catterall.
It's another competitor at welterweight, which is kind of lacking, so...
I guess. I mean, if Jack Catterall... What weight class are all the guys I don't like at? What weight class is Ryan Garcia now?
147.
If Jack Catterall beat Ryan Garcia, I would love him. He can win his way into my heart.
Oh, that was a bit of news. Ryan Garcia's fighting Mario Barrios.
Oh, yeah. That's not going to happen, but I hope Barrios beats him. I really do.
I've never wanted a draw more
so
in
bad.
my life. Yeah.
That's true. A draw would be the funniest. But yeah, if Catterall started beating those guys I don't like, I would get behind Catterall. Even though I don't like him either. The lesser of two evils and all that.
Yeah. I think he has a chance because welterweight is pretty poor at the moment. So.
Is it though? Like, I mean, Catterall's probably not going to beat Haney. He's not going to beat Tio. Well, he might beat Tio. Anybody could beat Tio, theoretically.
Yeah, if the stars align.
Yeah. Is Shakira at 147 now?
No. Still at 35, as far as I know. But I think he's moving to 40 for the fight with Teofimo. Another bit of news we forgot.
We can cover that one next week. It's way in the future.
Yeah, it's in January. But yeah, that was Jack Catterall was about when I realized I'm a fucking degenerate. I need to go outside and
touch some grass.
Yep. And I found a fellow degenerate during Conor Benn versus Chris Eubank.
Nice.
As the fight started, it was pretty obvious within the first like 2 or 3 rounds, Chris Eubank something was wrong with him. What was it? I don't know.
He just can't make that weight. Like,
you think that's what it was? Weight gain?
100%. I think that's what it was. Like, and he's too old to be trying now. Like, he's 36. Weight draining yourself like that at 36 is bad news.
Yeah. He did. I did see on social media he's not sure when he's going to fight again. After that.
I think he was hospitalized for quite a while afterwards.
Jesus.
I better fact check myself there. But he was in the hospital not just for like checkups. He was there overnight for sure.
Conor Benn also looking to fight Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, even if Ben beats Garcia, I'm still going to hate both of them.
I was going to ask if that would change your mind on Ben.
No, not enough. Yeah, Eubank was hospitalized for 2 days, like in the hospital, mostly unconscious for 2 days.
Jeez.
And yeah, the pictures are him hooked up to like ventilators and shit. Like I don't think if he comes back to boxing, he needs to go to his real weight class. Like it's but
It was about the time of the knockdown that I walked away. I left early.
yeah, you left early.
Yeah, I had seen enough. Like, Eubank isn't doing shit. Ben is able to do stuff. And
Yeah,
this is going one way. So, what's the point?
fair enough. But I bet you singing Sweet Caroline with everybody was a lot of fun.
It was.
They sing that at football games in Canada sometimes, and it's always like one of my favorite parts of the game.
Yeah, I had went to get drinks, and then I heard it starting. And I was like, oh shit, like, hurry up. Get me my,
Yeah.
get me my goddamn beverages already. And,
Yeah, I need to go sing.
Yes. And so I had my drinks and I was like taking videos and stuff, and then I get back to my seat and the guy sitting next to me is like, well, you came all the way from the States and like you're missing the best part.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Like, no, I was taking videos, man.
I bet you the atmosphere in England is like crazy more fun than it is here in Japan. I like going to boxing here, but the atmosphere is a little lacking. I can't imagine the Japanese people singing a song.
What would they even sing? Sweet
I don't know,
Caroline?
some J-pop stuff of some sort.
Mm.
I mean, Japan has a lot of music.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine them being that loud.
I can't imagine a Japanese person being loud, period.
I mean, they can be, but usually when they're drinking.
Yeah, anything more for...
Nah,
You think, Ben?
this one made me a little sad. Like, clearly, Eubank shouldn't have been there, for whatever reason. I do not want to see a third one either.
No. That's the guy sitting behind me, major Eubank stan. He kept calling Eubank my son.
Nice.
Go on, my son. I'm like, all right.
Nice.
You really like this guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But he was I knew I had found another degenerate. He was talking about Bomac.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, oh shit. I'm not alone. Let's move to Ring 4 in Riyadh. Just one disappointment on Brian Norman getting dropped by Devin Haney. Soundly outboxed.
Haney does look better at this weight class because this was his first move up, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, like he looked different. He looked like he had more power, for sure. Or maybe Brian Norman just isn't as good as I thought he was. But I thought Devin Haney looked really good in this fight, and not as boring as usual.
He was feeling himself.
Yeah, I really thought he was still going to be a little shell-shocked, and I was expecting him to fight better, but similar to the Ramirez fight, and he did not. Devin Haney looked good. I have to give him his props. Like, I was impressed with Haney's performance.
Oh. Bam Rodriguez stops Fernando Martinez.
Bam is suffering from success. Bam made that look so easy.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to phrase that. Because Bam didn't
Like-
really have trouble from the very beginning.
No, and nobody watches these weight classes. But Puma Martinez is a world-class fighter. Like, this was supposed to be a test. Cafu was supposed to be a step up, but Martinez was supposed to be a test. And I expected it to be a fight, and it just wasn't. It was just Bam doing Bam things. Like, he looked so good. He made Martinez look so average.
Yeah, he made Martinez look like completely flat-footed. Looked like amateurish the way that he was throwing. The way he was throwing his punches, like trying to loop around Bam's guard, it was comical, just how wide of a shot he was throwing, and
Yeah,
just to get
like,
pivoted on.
Martinez kind of always throws like that, but it's an awkward thing that usually works for him. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And I think he was exaggerating it a little because Bam cuts angles so good. He was trying to catch Bam moving. But it just didn't work. Like, nothing he did worked. It was crazy. Bam just looked like he doesn't belong in the ring with anyone else right now. He looked like what everybody said Loma looked like. I don't think there's any competition for Bam anywhere near his, like, actual weight class. He's gonna have to move up.
Only thing I could think of him wanting to do still at 115 would be getting undisputed. And that would be it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think he said that he would like to do that.
Because right now, he sits on the outside of Inoue, Crawford, and Usyk, who are all multi-division undisputed champions. So, like, you kind of, I don't know, by merit, you can't really put Bam above them in, like, a pound-for-pound discussion, could you?
No. But I'm just saying that, like, Bam looked like he didn't belong there with anybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, he only needs the one more fight to become undisputed too. Right? Because Bam's got 3 belts now.
Correct.
So he just has to beat Willie Baldo. Such a great name. So I could see him doing that before moving up. And I'm not saying he shouldn't. I just mean I don't think Garcia has any chance. Like, I think Puma's a better fighter than Willie Baldo Garcia. So. But I also kind of don't want Bam to come up to 118 because that's where my favorites are, and they're not that good. Bam will run through all of them. So. But that's just my personal bias is showing.
Well, we did see Takuma Inoue he's able to put the work on somebody who cuts serious angles.
Does Tension cut angles? Tension sucks.
He can cut angles. He didn't against Takuma because it wasn't working.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think anybody at 118 has a fucking snowball's chance in hell against Bam. Unless Bam comes up and his power doesn't carry at all. And I think Bam could just outbox them. But unless he suddenly becomes pillow-fisted, which he won't, and they just walk through it, I don't see Bam having trouble with anybody at 118.
Damn. Serious
Do you?
praise. No, not really.
Like, I know it's a bold not bold, but it's a big statement, but like I really just don't see anyone that's gonna stand against Bam.
The commentary kept like Todd Grisham and Mike Coppinger were both saying that he should fight Inoue.
Yeah, they're fucking idiots.
Yeah, Sergio was talking about Bam should go to 118.
118 makes sense. And I'm not saying Bam couldn't go up to 122, but Inoue's going to 126. Like, you want Bam to jump 3 weight classes to fight the pound for pound best under 140 pounds for sure. Like, it sounds stupid. Just because Crawford went up and beat Canelo doesn't mean that
Anyone can do that.
Well, also, Inoue's not as washed as Canelo. At all. Like, no matter what you think of Canelo and stuff, he's not as good as he was.
No, he's not.
But Inoue's still looking pretty prime, and you're expecting Bam to go up at least 2 weight classes to fight him? I think that's stupid.
The other option would be Nakatani, if he were to jump to 22.
Yeah. Again, I'm not saying Bam can't take these fights, but I would want him to take a couple in between, step up, make sure you're gaining weight decently.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Crawford took a whole year off to get up to size. Bam's not going to take a year off.
No,
You need some time to bulk up. Also, how tall is Bam?
I think 5'4".
Like, okay, I thought he was shorter than that.
I think Inoue's the same size, isn't he?
Yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought Bam was 5'2". Never mind. His size probably isn't an issue then.
Abdullah Mason beats the piss out of Sam Noakes.
Does beat the piss out of Sam Noakes. But Sam Noakes did impress me.
Why is that?
With how much fucking damage he could take. I just didn't think Sam Noakes would do as well as he did. He lost well. It was a fun fight.
Yeah, the cards had it pretty wide. I think one of them was like 9-3, but
the other two were Mason by 1 round though.
Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable.
Yeah, 2 of them were 115, 113.
Noakes did have good moments.
It was a much more fun fight than I thought it was going to be. Like, Abdullah Mason seems to choose to get hit more than I feel like he needs to.
I always liken this to the theory that they don't worry about the power that they're feeling, like they're not concerned by it.
Maybe, but you get bad habits, and then what happens when you come against somebody who does have power? But it was a really fun fight, which I like. And I don't particularly have strong feelings about either of these fighters, so I just enjoyed the very fun fight. But if Abdullah Mason is as good as you and other people think he is, he shouldn't be in that fun of a fight with Sam Noakes.
Interesting.
Is my take on it as a outside observer. Yeah, like, I think Abdullah Mason could have just outboxed him. I'm glad he didn't, but I think he could have.
Yeah, his corner kept telling him to.
That was the other thing. He wasn't really listening to his coaches, which is always a bad thing, I think.
Yeah, usually a bad sign.
A really fun fight, though. If anybody missed it, they should go back and watch it.
And another fun one. David Benavidez stops Anthony Yard.
Was this one fun?
If
It's
you
pretty
like-
one-sided.
Yeah, if you like one-sided beatdowns, then
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one's pretty good.
I expected Anthony Yard to do better. I really did.
He
I thought
did
this
okay
would be
in the
more
first
fun.
few rounds.
Yeah. I guess. Benavides just kind of beat it out of him partway through, though.
Yes. Did Benavides get docked 2 points?
2 points, yeah.
I saw that correctly? Okay.
2 points for... I don't remember what it was for.
Hitting a downed opponent, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry. It's been a while since this fight. I honestly think he could have been DQ'd there. That was pretty blatant. That was bad.
Yikes.
I thought it was. Two points I have no problem with. Mostly because it was a one-sided beatdown before that as well. But, like, it was a pretty blatant... He was down and he hit him anyways. Not a good look.
First time I've ever seen anybody get docked 2 points at once.
Yeah, I can't think of it either, but...
So it's pulling up 175.
Okay.
Beevil, better BF. It's pretty much all there is.
Yeah, I think Beevil just outboxes Benavides.
You think so?
As long as his back surgery went well, I think so. You disagree?
Beevil's 34.
But we haven't seen him slow down much.
Yeah, his style doesn't depend necessarily on athleticism. It's like textbook fucking Soviet boxing.
Yeah, like... I don't know, I could be wrong. Like... I don't think it's a problem.
Man, I could see either guy winning that.
It would be a fun fight. I would like that. And that would be for Undisputed, right?
Yes.
Which means it's not going to happen, probably, because boxing. But
And then better be if he's 40.
yeah, I was never as high on Better Biev as other people anyways.
Oh,
And
American
but-
beer.
Power is the last thing to go, so
Yeah, and better be if has a lot of it.
yeah.
Oh shit. Anthony Yard.
Yeah.
Not much for you to do.
I mean, David Morrell is there, I guess. Which one's Gavodzkic?
Vozdik? The guy that Benavides fought?
Okay. Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's. I don't think he's quite at the top either.
Not a bad fight for Anthony Yard, though. Like on a rebound.
Yeah.
But for Benavides,
Yeah,
like it's just Beevil and Beterbiev. That's really all there is.
And honestly, I don't really care about Beterbiev in this situation. I know other people do, but I mean, that's just old power versus younger power, isn't it?
Power plus
Should be
speed.
fireworks.
Yeah,
I
should be a
guess.
should be a fun fight. Both guys come forward.
Yeah, maybe that would be more fun. Beevol's just gonna outbox him, I think. But am I misremembering? Didn't Benavides say he was gonna go up and fight
Oh,
Zerto?
that's right. He did say that. But I'm not sure why he would do that, but
For a big Cinco de Mayo weekend fight, I guess?
I guess.
Puerto Rico versus Mexico?
It's Mexico versus Mexican American.
Cool.
Zerto's
I'm
Mexican.
No, I'm confusing Benavides with the other guy. Who's the other guy? Starts with a B. That's Puerto Rican from New York.
Berlanga?
Yes. That's the confusion I made. Yeah. But yeah, no, Mexican versus Mexican Cinco de Mayo, I can see why. I also wonder if Benavidez is starting to struggle to make 175 a little.
He just got there.
He looked pretty chubby.
He's always looked that way, though. Even when he was at 168.
Maybe he wants. Maybe the fight is for the Winchella's sponsorship.
Anything more for this card?
No, I don't think so.
All right, time for you to rub it in my face. First, Tomoyo Suboi knocks out Carlos Cuadras in 8. It's pretty nice.
Cuadras looked so bad.
Yeah, he did.
It made me really sad. Yeah, I do like Suboi, and I'm glad he won. But man, Cuadras needs to hang him up. That made me sad. There was another one on here that I wanted to talk about. No, was there? Is Masuda the one that had the 5 knockdowns on an Inoue undercard last year?
I don't remember.
I'm getting all my names mixed up already. Sorry, 1 second. No, he is not. Never mind then. That was Nakano, was it? At the T-Mobile Arena? Was that a... No.
What date? May 4th?
Yes. Okay.
Inoue Cardenas.
On the Cardenas undercard, Makito Nakano beat the piss out of some Mexican guy. He knocked him down 5 times. That led to a TKO in the 5th round or something. And I was super excited to see him on this card because I had missed that fight because I was on the train to the bar to watch the show. And then he fucking loses. I was so mad. Yeah. Anyways, I was really excited about Nakano, and then he got unanimous decisioned. Yeah. I didn't know who this Aleem guy was. People had been telling me that he was going to beat him, but I thought it was just Americans cheering for the American. But I guess not. I guess they knew what they were talking about. So that was disappointing. But the main event.
Speaking of knowing what you were talking about.
So Takuma beats the piss out of Tenshin Nasukawa. I was so happy and so excited. Takuma lost the first 2 rounds, and I was nervous and a little angry. And I got off Discord. I was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm done." Obviously, still watching it, but I wasn't gonna talk
Chat
to
during
people.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the 3rd round, Takuma figured out how to get the distance because Tenshin's pretty tall, and he was keeping him on the outside until Takuma figured out, I guess, the timing or something, and then Takuma just beat him up for the last 10 rounds. I don't think Tenshin won more than 3 rounds in that fight. Maybe 4. You could probably
generous.
give him 4.
It'd be generous to give him 4.
Yeah. And Tenshin looked exactly like I think Tenshin... his boxing level is where I think it is. I am pretty sure. He's not quite world class. I think any of the belt holders beat the piss out of him.
Who are the other belt holders?
He's world class, but he's not that, top.
Yeah.
So, well, in my heart, Seiya Satsumi, but they fucked him. Belt holders right now. One is vacant. Antonio Vargas has the WBA. Takuma won the WBC. This was to get one of the belts that
Tony
Nakatani
vacated.
dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one's Christian Medina. Who I gotta look at his face. I'm not sure I know who Christian Medina is.
Oh, he's got that, like, comic book hairstyle. He beat Yoshiki Takei.
Oh, okay, I know who he is. Yeah, Medina's good, but like he's gonna beat the fucking piss out of Takuma too, or Tenshin. Is his nickname the Viking? No, wrong. Christian Medina. I hate trying to find people on BoxRec.
He's 5th in the bantamweight.
Yeah, he beat. So his last loss was to Nishida, who I think is quite good too. Yeah, this guy definitely beats Tenshin. Tenshin's that just underneath being able to hold a belt to me.
Inexperienced. And I think that Takuma proved that really well.
Inexperienced and just like, I know Tenshin was a fucking savant at kickboxing. Like, I don't try and pretend he wasn't or take that away from him, but he doesn't have that much power boxing.
Yeah.
He's not hurting anybody. And he cut really cool angles in kickboxing, but they're not that cool in boxing because it's not setting up anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do have a personal hate for him, but I just also think he's not that talented at boxing. It makes sense he came over. It makes sense he wants to make more money, but he's always going to be that ranked but never winning a title, I think.
Perennial contender.
Yeah, if he does get a title, it's going to be taking a title from, like, someone who's not that great.
Or winning a vacant one. Against
A vacant one. Yeah. Like, honest to God, I think even Kenneth Lover, who has less boxing matches, beats Tenshin. Like,
damn.
I don't think he's that good, and I fucking hate his personality so much. I will say Takuma got, like, bonus points from me because in the post-fight interview, he was like, I don't care that much about the belt. I just wanted to beat Tenshin. I was like, yes. Good work, son.
Go on, my son.
Yeah. Oh, and this is, I guess, news. Probably not news. But did you see Naoya has gone with the pink hair?
No. What?
Yeah. So light pink hair is very popular here right now. Naoya dyed his hair. It's almost blonde, but it's like a hint of pink.
Strawberry blonde?
No, that's kind of a different color. Like
Powder pink?
Romance anime character pink.
I know what you're talking about.
Not the bright pink, but like that soft pink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like a cherry blossom.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't look very good. I am not behind this, but yeah. No, I am so happy Takuma won. I don't know what's going on next in that weight class. Well, I do know what's happening next. In 2 weeks, Tsutsumi's fighting for the interim. Oh, fuck, they put Vargas champion in recess now? What the fuck is the WBA doing?
I've asked myself that question a lot since I started watching boxing, like, intently.
Okay, so because this must have just happened, because I think I looked like 2 weeks ago. But they've got Vargas on Boxing Scene listed as champion in recess. They recessed Tsutsumi after like 2 months. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, Tsutsumi Donaire is in 2 weeks, and I have a ticket, and I'm so excited. It's
Are
gonna
you
be
taking
good.
your Punch Burger banner?
I bought a new cheer shirt. Yes, I am gonna take the banner as well. But I got a new cheer shirt. I told myself I wouldn't buy 2 shirts from the same boxer, but I did. The first one from Tsutsumi is black with white writing, and it's all in English. It kind of looks like a Jack Daniels bottle label. I think that was the inspiration.
That aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah. But this one's burgundy, actually pretty similar to the shirt I have on now, and black Japanese writing. So I figured they were different enough I could justify it.
I love when merch is not black. I have way too many fucking black shirts.
Yeah, I don't know. As a chubby lady, I like black, but I really like the dark red too. So I'm excited about it.
I would have went for it if I saw it was a dark red.
Yeah, and Inoue has new cheer shirts, but they're fucking ugly, like always. I don't have a nice Inoue shirt, and it makes me mad. For either brother, that their shirts suck.
Well, if you go to the Lux Media shop...
Actually, some of our merch is quite nice.
The chibi in a way.
Yep,
No,
I have the...
chibi Japanese monster boxer is what it is.
Yeah. That one, and just the B-sides logo one is quite nice as well.
Simplicity. Any more shit to rub in my face for Takuma beating Tension?
Nah, I was right.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
You pretty
I
much
was right.
called it exactly how it went down.
Tension's just not that good. I don't know who Takuma should fight next, though, to be honest.
I'm
I
always
don't
up for
know.
another belt holder. Unifications are always good for me.
Medina, then? I don't think he wants to fight Seiya Tsutsumi again.
Can't imagine he would. Not without a belt on the line anyway.
Well, I mean, after Tsutsumi beats Donaire, there should be a belt, but... Higa is listed as... So, number 1 in the WBA is vacant right now. But Higa's listed as number 2. I almost guarantee that they do Tsutsumi Higa 3.
Can we get another draw?
I mean, it would be really funny. But, so I think, I might be wrong, but I think that's kind of taken. Estrada's high on, like, most of the lists. Takuma Estrada might be cool.
Yeah, Estrada's still serviceable. Or at least we'll find out if he is. Maybe throw him in with Tsuboi.
Yeah.
Suboi's
Oh,
at
actually,
115,
no,
never mind.
no, shit. I'm having my memory problems. They're talking about Takuma Ioka early next year.
Interesting. So Ioka's moving up.
No, Ioka's in that weight class.
Oh, I thought he was at 115.
Nope,
No, shit.
hasn't been for a while. Ioka's got his New Year's Eve standard against some guy I didn't recognize.
At the Oto gym?
But yep, I'm
Of course.
I'm considering buying a ticket just because tradition. And Ioka's getting old. I can't imagine he's going to be around much longer.
No, I remember seeing you in the chat saying this might be the last Ioka fight. One of the last Ioka fights.
It might be his last New Year's. I'm not going to lie. So I might just bite the bullet. The only problem is it's on the other side of Tokyo. So getting back on the train before they stop for New Year's. I don't know why Japan doesn't run 24-hour trains on New Year's Eve. Like
Seems like
every
a good
other
idea.
every other fucking city in the world does, but Tokyo doesn't. So anyways, the listeners don't want to listen to me about Japanese boxing anymore.
Well, if you didn't want to hear about Japanese boxing, then
This is a wrong podcast.
yeah, this is not the place to be. We got B-sides for you. Talk more about it, less about the smaller weight classes there. Oh, speaking of the not so small weight classes, upcoming shit. Bash Boxing on Prime Video. Badu
Nice.
Jack versus Norer Mikhailian rematch.
Badu. I always got to back Badu Jack.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whoever this is, that they're Opataya or Zurdo Food, whoever wins this.
I guess. I mean, I think Badu Jack will do what he always does and barely win. Just enough to get the decision.
Or be really hard done by if he doesn't win the decision, loses it close, or gets a draw.
Yeah, like, I don't think he's ever had, or it's been a long time since he really lost. It does say he was knocked out once, so that must be pretty... 2014, though. So, I don't know. I hope Badu Jack pulls it out. That last fight was kind of boring, not gonna lie.
It was rough.
But I'll watch this one, just because you have to back the Swedish boxers.
Matchroom on DAZN. There's a bunch of shit on here. Let me just cherry pick on my way up from the bottom. Shavon Clark versus Anthony Holloway. Shavon's in an 8-round fight at cruiserweight, so that's fun. Arturo Popoca has a fun name. 10 rounds at super bantam. Oh, boxing's fucking princess, Sky Nicholson versus Juliana Luna Avila. Interim
I don't know
122.
who the... Oh, the other lady might be an RJ alert.
Really?
Avila.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I think so.
I would say, anyways.
It's a double RJ tag.
It does look like she almost exclusively fights in Mexico, which can be sketchy for women's boxing. She lost to Dina Thorsland a couple years ago. I suspect Sky Nicholson will probably pull this one out. Which sucks, because I don't like Sky Nicholson.
Sky Nicholson Hearn. She hyphenated.
Yeah.
Gabe Flores still doing it versus Joe Cordina.
Huh.
This is the Gabe
I mean-
Flores I'm thinking of, right? Yes, it is.
He has a very squared up hairline on BoxRec.
Oh my goodness, what a hairline.
I'm gonna have to cheer for Joe Cordina on this one, but I have to admit I don't know who Gabe Flores is.
He was like really hyped as a prospect when he was with Top Rank.
He seems quite busy, and he's been winning.
He hasn't been looking great in his wins, though, of those that
No.
I've seen.
Okay. I don't know. I like Joe Cordina. I don't think anyone else does, but I do.
And Diego Pacheco versus Kevin Lele Sajo.
I mean, Pacheco should win.
Should.
Question mark?
Yeah, you'd think. 24-0 Pacheco versus 26-0 Sajo.
Who mostly fights in France?
Well, now I have to cheer against him.
He also lives in France, so I guess we're Pacheco bros this time.
Bro
He's from
Checos.
Cameroon, but
Yeah,
honestly, I like Pacheco.
Yeah, I do too.
I kind of hope he's as good as people think he is, but I don't think he's as good as people think he is.
What makes you think that?
I just think people are too excited about him. Nothing he's done, really, but people are talking about him like he's gonna be the next whatever.
Yeah.
The next Canelo. That's not a good comparison, but like
The next big thing.
Yeah, people are really hyping him up, and I just think it's premature to hype him up like that. He hasn't done anything to make me dislike him or think he'll be bad, but he hasn't done anything to make me think he's the next big thing either.
You think people
He
are
is
getting
only
ahead of themselves?
24.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he's only 24. He has time. But they've really pushed him kind of as being the next big thing.
The next Mexican-American star.
Yeah. I mean, and he has looked good. I don't have any reason to think he won't be good, but
But that's all we got. So
yeah, 5 minutes should be fine.
yeah. Let me do some more notes here. The phone line +1 833-589-7637. Hit us up in WhatsApp. I want to hear your fucking hot takes. Spicy. Discord. lvx.be/discord. You've heard us mention the chat, Discord, the server, whatever the fuck. If you want to get into the conversation, join us there. And if you want to hear this type of shit we talk about before we get on the horn, lvx.be/Patreon. All right. What if your best thinking day wasn't a lucky accident? What if you could access that clarity, that sharp focus, that feeling of being completely on whenever you need it? We live in a world of distraction, where mental fog can settle in before noon. You need a natural edge, a simple way to clear the noise and elevate your mind. Introducing psilocybin, the daily supplement powered by extraordinary magic mushrooms. For centuries, these mushrooms have been revered for the unique compounds that support brain health in very groovy ways. Psilocybin has harnessed that power, making it easy to integrate it into your daily routine. When you take psilocybin, you're not getting a jolt of caffeine or a rush of sugar. You're nurturing your mind's long-term health and inner tranquility. Experience better focus for complex tasks, sharper memory recall, or a consistent, calmer energy throughout the day. Whatever you need, psilocybin has a supplement for you. Ready to cut through the mental clutter? Are you ready to tap into your highest potential? Go to lvx.be/soul. That's lvx.be/soul. Get yourself a nice discount while helping us out while you're at it. Unlock your mind's clarity with psilocybin. Look around you. The food on your plate, the plants in the garden, they all depend on one tiny little hero, the honeybee. But bees are struggling, and the health of our planet is at stake, not to mention a third of what's on our dinner plate. Project Honeybee steps in with the belief that saving the bees can start with something beautiful. With a catalog of stunning bee-themed jewelry, necklaces, earrings, and charms that capture the spirit of the hive. When you wear a piece from Project Honeybees, you're not just wearing art, you're wearing your commitment to the buzzing buddies. Every single purchase directly funds conservation efforts, creating safe bee habitats, sponsoring research, and educating communities. It's beautiful jewelry with a purpose. Go to lvx.be/bees to get yourself a nice little discount and help us out in the process. Make an impact and look incredible while doing it. Find your next piece today at lvx.be/bees. Wear the change. Buzz, buzz, bitch. So, we've got Diego Pacheco and Badu Jack on the horizon. Parting words.
Yay. Might be a good weekend to go touch grass. No, that's not fair. Parting words. Make sure you get your Christmas shopping done. That shit's coming up fast.
Oh, fuck. We're recording on the 5th. Holy shit.
Yeah, I have done none of my Christmas shopping, and I have to mail it around the world, and it's all going to be late. But I only buy presents for adults, so it's okay.
Yeah, understandable. Parting words for me, go touch grass in a different country.
Traveling's really fun.
It is.
If you can't afford a different country, there's really cool shit to do in your country, in your area. I guarantee it.
I second that. There's absolutely shit you can do that's close by and very low cost.
Go Google, like, cheap touristy shit in your area and do it on the weekend. It's fun. Don't let people judge you for being a tourist in your own town.
There's this phrase I came across recently. It's everyone knows to travel like a local, you know, like
Yeah.
do the shit locals do, but it's also local like a traveler.
I love
which is what
being
you
a
were just
tourist.
talking about.
Yeah, I move around a lot, and I'm always a tourist where I move to, but even my hometown has fun tourist stuff that people never do. And, like, history stuff, it's just really fun.
Yeah.
Don't be embarrassed to be a tourist. People talk about tourists like they're shit. Don't be stupid, but, like, go see stuff. Go enjoy stuff.
This is actually not a bad weekend if you wanted to go do something. Not missing all that much.
Yeah.
DAZN will still be there when you get back.
Like a bad smell.
All right. Well, fuck. We've been running for a while. Whatever. We had stuff to talk about because I wasn't here. So deal with it. All right. That's it for this edition of Boxing Before Dark. See you on the other side of Pacheco and Badu.
Bye.